Hello and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. My name is Kaylee and today's class is a 45-minute creative vinyasa. This is a little bit of everything flow. We'll do some hip opening, some stronger shapes, some standing balancing, and some heart openers. It is going to be full of funky creative transitions, and it is one long flow today, no repeats. I know some of you have been waiting for another one of those, so I hope you love it. I'm not requiring any equipment for this class, but a block or a strap could be helpful for your practice if you like them. And there is always a Spotify playlist down below if you like some music while we flow. All right, let's get started. We are meeting on our back today. So feet to the top of the mats. Reach the fingers forward, breathe in, breathe out to lower all the way down. Reach the arms out wide and then set the feet together, knees to the edges of the mat, Supta Baddha Konasana. This is a little bit too much on your hips at the start of practice. You can take a regular Shavasana shape, or you could place two blocks underneath each knee. Let the body start to rest and soften as you close the eyes and tune in to your internal world. What's going on in the body and the mind. Maybe take a couple of deep, long breaths, sighing out of the mouth to start to arrive in this space. Letting all of the background noise, the extra thoughts that you do not need in this moment start to fall away into the background. And know that it is a constant practice to be here in the present. Our mind loves to take us into the past or the future. So anytime you find yourself wandering out of this space, off the four corners of the mat, can you bring yourself back with your breath? A simple inhale and exhale will remind the body and the mind to reconnect. And know that it happens to all of us, so without judgment, without scolding yourself for not being present. And take one more deep breath in and long breath out. Hug the knees into the chest. Give yourself a squeeze. You can make some circles on the lumbar spine. And then switch the direction. And then draw the knees wide, happy baby. Grab hold anywhere along the legs as you open the hips. Draw the tailbone towards the mat. Feel that lengthen the lumbar spine. Let the shoulders be heavy here. Continue to breathe. Draw the knees back in towards your chest. Lengthen your left leg long. Take a deep breath in. Breath out, twist right knee over to the left as you gaze to the right. Use an inhale to move back through center, left knee into the chest. Release the right leg and exhale, twist left knee to the right. Inhale to move back through center, hug both knees into the chest. And exhale, release the feet to the mat. Hands come down by the sides, press into the feet, start to lift into a bridge. Spread the toes wide, isometrically drag the heels back towards the glutes, and then maybe interlace the fingers once you lift. Rolling even more onto the shoulders, feel that opening in the chest, the heart center. And then release the fingers. Come down one vertebra at a time. Upper, mid, lower, and tailbone. Once you're there, draw the knees into the chest. Lengthen the legs up to the sky. Arms stay down by the sides. Press into them. Spread the fingers wide. Breathe in. On the breath out, start to lift the hips, coming into a plow shape. So toes can tap behind you on the mat. Maybe they're not quite there yet today, and you bend the knees into the forehead. We are early in practice, so be mindful of your spine here, especially if you have any sciatica going on in the body. And then we'll take this into a little core flow. So start to let the hips lower back down, starting upper back, mid back, lower back, tailbone sacrum, and then lower the legs down to hover or your diagonal. Press low back towards the mat, pull the ribs towards the hips, and then inhale to lift back up. Exhale, hips lift, toes tap behind, find your pose, and then lower back down, super slow and controlled, using the arms as brakes. Lower the legs down to your hover. Lift the legs back up. Hips lift. Toes tap behind the head. Plow. One more time like that. Lift the legs back up. Final time in your plow pose. Lower the hips back down. Lower the legs to the mat. All the way to the heels meet. Reach the arms up overhead. Take a deep breath in. Breath out, interlace the fingers and press the palms away. Find a little back bend here. Open up through the belly. Breathe in. On the breath out, release the fingers. Take an inhale. Exhale, slow and controlled. Start to come all the way up, rolling through the spine to a forward fold. Flex the toes and the heels away. Reach the crown forward. Breathe in. And breathe out. So similar stretch as plow, but we feel it in different parts of our bodies. Breathing into the hamstrings, backside of the legs. Breathing in and breathing out. On your next inhale, lift back up, start to lean back, and then pull the knees into the chest for a boat pose. Either both knees in, maybe you step one foot down if you need a little bit more stability. Maybe you hold behind the backside of the legs. Reach the crown to the sky, the fingers forward. Inhale and exhale. One more big breath in. Breath out now. Hold behind the thighs, and we'll rock and roll a few times on the spine, eventually landing in a forward fold at the top of the mat. So you can use your hands or not. Feet hips width. Soft bend in the knees. Dropping the head. Maybe finding opposite elbows. Maybe you interlace the fingers and reach the arms overhead. Let the shape be for you in this moment, what feels good. Eventually release the fingers to the mat, heel toe The feet together, big toes touch. Next, inhale, come all the way up to stand. One vertebra at a time. Head and neck, last thing to lift. Sweep the arms up at the top. Take a deep breath in. Breath out, collect the hands at the heart center. Close the eyes for a moment. Tune back in, breathe in. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, sweep the fingers up to the sky. Exhale, hinge at the hips and fold over the legs. Inhale, Ardha, halfway lift the length in the spine. Exhale to fold. Inhale, Ardha, halfway lift. Exhale to fold. Inhale, Ardha, halfway. Exhale, plant the hands, step back, high plank. Press into the palms, protract the shoulders, gaze slightly forward. Breathe in, breathe out. Next, inhale, shift forward. Exhale, lower halfway, chaturanga, option for the belly. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, press the hips back, downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Inhale, lift the heels, gaze forward. Exhale, travel to the top. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Inhale, rise. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, bend the hands, step or float, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. On your inhale, float the right leg to the sky, three-legged dog. Exhale, curl knee to nose and hold. Take a deep breath in here, flex the right toes. Exhale, down dog, figure four. Cross your right knee over your left. Right ankle over left thigh. Inhale, shoot back forward, right knee to the chest. Exhale, press the hips back, cross the leg over, down dog, figure four. One more time, inhale, shift forward. Exhale, curl it in. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale to drop the right knee to the mat. Inhale, right arm, left leg, lift. Exhale, tiger pose. Catch your left foot with your right hand. Lift the crown, kick your foot into your hand. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale, extend arm and leg long. Exhale, plant the hand, plant the foot, pull the right knee to the chest. Step the right foot forward in between the hands, drop the left knee, inhale, low lunge. Untuck the back toes, square the hips to the top of the mat. Breathe in. And breathe out. Feel the stretch in the legs. Reach the crown to the sky. Breathe in. And breathe out. One more inhale. On the exhale, start to push the hips back, straighten through the right leg as you airplane the arms, lean forward. Find your half splits, balancing. Inhale, shift back forward, bend into the right knee. Exhale, shift the hips back, straighten through the right leg. One more time, inhale, shift forward. Exhale, shift back, straighten through the right leg. Next, inhale, drop the left hand underneath the shoulder, open the right arm to a twist. Breathe in and breathe out. Inhale and exhale. Next, inhale, bend into your right knee, right hand, left thigh, left arm by the ear, low twisted reverse. Roll your right shoulder back. Breathe in, breathe out. Inhale. Exhale to cartwheel the hands down to frame the foot. Runners, pop the left knee off of the mat. Next, inhale, warrior three, launch forward. Either arms extend forward, hands at the heart, or arms by the sides. Square the hips, kick the left leg long. Breathe in. Breathe out. Next, inhale, come up one-legged Tadasana. Pull your left knee into the chest. Exhale, ego, left leg over, left arm under. Press the palms together, lift the elbow, shoulder height, drop the hips low. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale. And exhale. Next, inhale, pull the left knee into the chest, keep the arms. Exhale, fly through eagle 3, kick the left leg long. Slow and controlled land, eagle crescent, left toes tuck under. Start to lift the elbows, find a little bit of a back bend, breathe in. Breathe out, curl the elbows in towards the belly, round through the back body. 2 more times like that, inhale to lift. Exhale, curl in, squeeze your inner thighs towards the midline to stabilize through the legs. 1 more time, inhale to lift. Exhale, curl it in. Inhale to lift, release the arms. Exhale, warrior 2, open it out, bend into the right knee. Inhale, reverse, reach back. Exhale, triangle pose, straighten the right leg as you hinge forward. Take your peace fingers around your right big toe. Lift the left arm to the sky. Block is there if you need it. Stack shoulders, stack hips. Breathe in. Breathe out. 1 more inhale. And exhale. So just sweep your left arm by your ear. Breathe in. Breathe out to plant the left hand as you pop the left heel up. Next, inhale, side plank, Vashisthasana. Maybe you keep fingers around big toe. Press into your left hand and your left foot. Lift the hips to the sky. Roll the chest open. Breathe in. Breathe out. 1 more inhale. Exhale, start to release the right foot. Bend into the knee, wild thing. Right foot behind you. Press the hips to the sky. Reach the right fingers long. Open up through the heart. Inhale. And exhale. 1 more big breath in. Breath out. Start to lower all the way down onto the hips to face the back of the mat. Right knee is bent, right foot is planted, left leg is long, flex the toes. Left arm lifts, right hand behind, breathe in. Breathe out, twist over towards the right. Hooking the left elbow. Inhale. And exhale. Next, inhale, come back through center. Plant the hands behind you. Inhale, press up into a funky reverse table. So right foot is planted, left leg is long. Maybe you float the left leg. Maybe you cross left leg over right for that figure 4 shape, just like the down dog figure 4. Press the left knee away. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale. Exhale, slowly release the left foot, finding feet hips width. Then turn the toes out, start to drop the hips, and come to your Malasana facing the back of the mat, hands to the heart center. Press the knees away, lift the crown to the sky, breathe in. Breathe out. 1 more inhale. Exhale, crow pose, plant the hands. You can heel toe the feet in, gaze slightly forward, lifting up, curling the heels, the toes in together, pulling elbows in towards the midline. Breathe in. Breathe out. Option to step or float. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Take a deep breath in. And a long breath out. Let's do that on the left. Next, inhale, sweep left leg to the sky, 3-legged dog. Exhale, pull knee to nose. Stay for the breath in, flex the left toes. Exhale, down dog, figure 4, cross the left leg over right. Inhale, shift forward, knee to chest. Exhale, shift it back. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, shift it back. Good. Inhale, draw the knee to the chest. Exhale, release the knee to the mat. Inhale, left arm, right leg. Exhale, tiger pose. Bend your right knee. Kick foot into hand. Open up through the chest. Breathe in. And breathe out. 1 more breath in. And breath out. Inhale to extend, arm and leg. Exhale, plant the hand and foot. Pull the left knee back to the chest. And step it through, low lunge. Right knee lands. Untuck the toes. Inhale, lift the arms. Exhale to drop the hips. Take a moment here to settle, find your shape. Reach the crown to the sky. Breathing in. Breathing out. 1 more inhale. On the exhale, start to shift the hips back, straighten through the left leg, reach the fingers long, hinge the torso forward, half splits. Inhale, back to your low lunge. Exhale, shift the hips back, straighten through the left leg. Again, like that, inhale. And exhale. Let's do one more. Inhale. And exhale. Holding here, reach the crown forward, breathe in. Breathe out, right hand down. Inhale, open to your twist. So left leg stays long, left arm lifts to the sky. Dig the heel into the mat, open the chest. Breathe in. Breathe out, roll the shoulder back. Good, next inhale, low twisted reverse. Bend into the left knee to plant the foot. Left hand, right thigh, right arm by the ear. Feel the stretch on your right side. Breathe in. And breathe out. One more, inhale. Exhale to cartwheel the hands down. Right toes tuck under, right knee lifts on your inhale. Warrior three, launch forward. Kick the right leg long, reach the fingers forward, hands to the heart or arms by the sides. Lift the chest, breathe in. Breathe out. Next, inhale, pull, right knee into the chest, one-legged Tadasana. Exhale, eagle, right leg over, right arm under. Press the palms together, lift the elbow, shoulder height, sit the hips low. Breathe in, breathe out. Inhale. And exhale. Beautiful. Next, inhale, right knee into the chest, one-legged Tadasana. Exhale, keeping the arms, fly through eagle three. Release the right toes, crescent. Inhale, lift the elbows high, keeping the eagle arms. Exhale, curl, elbows in towards the belly round. Again, inhale to lift. Exhale, curl it in round. One more time, inhale to lift. Exhale, round through the back body. Inhale, lift, high crescent, fingers to the sky. Exhale, open, warrior two. Reach the fingers long. Breathe in, breathe out. Next, inhale, reverse. Reach your left arm back. Exhale, straighten the left leg, triangle pose. Left peace fingers around big toe. Reach the right fingers to the sky. Stack shoulders, stack hips. Keep a soft bend in your left knee. Find your breath here. Beautiful. Next, inhale, start to sweep right arm by the ear. Exhale to plant the right hand. Pop the right heel. Inhale, side plank Vashisthasana. Keep the fingers around the big toe. Kick the leg even higher. Breathe in. Breathe out, slow and controlled. Bend into the left knee, releasing the grip. Wild thing. Push the hips to the sky. Open up through your heart. Inhale. And exhale. Breathe in. And breathe out. One more inhale. Exhale, slowly lower onto your seat. Maybe come back onto the mat if you came off it like me. Left hand down, right arm high, inhale. Exhale, twist. Hook right elbow outside of the left knee. Breathe in. Breathe out. Beautiful. Next, inhale, unravel back to center. Plant the hands behind you. Push the hips up. Exhale into this funky reverse table. Either stay here, maybe you float the leg, maybe you cross right knee over left. You can drop the head back if that feels good. Press your right knee towards the mat. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale. And exhale. Release right foot to the mat. Heels in, toes out. Start to press the hips forward. Find your Malasana. Hands travel to the heart center. Lift the crown. Breathe in. Breathe out. Option to stay here or move through your crow pose. And the hands, feet towards the midline, bend into the elbows, gaze forward, and then lift the legs, squeezing towards the midline, grip with all 10 fingers. And we'll meet back in down dog. However you get there is up to you. You can step, you can float. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Great work. Take a deep breath in. And a long breath out. On your inhale, start to shift forward onto the toes. Come through a high plank. Exhale, lower all the way down onto the belly. Untuck the toes when you arrive. Reach the fingers back behind you, interlace them. Draw the elbows, the shoulder blades in towards the midline. Forehead to the mat. Press into your feet for a moment, squeezing through your glutes. And then on your inhale, start to lift. Finding your bound locust. Gazing slightly forward. Press into the pelvis. Roll the shoulders back. Open through the heart. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale. And exhale. One more deep breath in. Breath out to release. All the way down. Wrist one side of the cheek. On the mat. Breathe in. And exhale. Take the forehead or chin back to the mat. Bend into the knees. Reach back for them. Option for a bow pose. You can go with that last version if this isn't quite there for you today. On your inhale, kick. Feet into hands as you lift. Crown, thighs, belly. With a beautiful stretch in the front side of the body. And then gently release. Other side of the face to the mat. Breathe in. Breathe out. Beautiful. Come onto the hands just to set up this next shape. You can come onto your elbows actually. Feet towards center. We're going to take right arm across the body, left arm on top across the body, and stretch out through the shoulders. So the arms are crossed. Your left arm is over your right. Feels so good. It might feel pretty intense. You can always come out of it a little bit. But I invite you to sit and explore what is here today. Find your breath. Maybe a block underneath the forehead if you need. And take one more deep breath in. And deep breath out. From here, we're just going to roll onto our right side. Left knee will bend. Left arm opens out. We're in a supine twist. Gaze towards the left hand. Breathe in. And breathe out. And then from here, we'll rock back onto the belly. Keep the left leg as it is. Come into your half frog. Come onto the elbows. Isometrically drag them back towards the ribs. So this opening through the left thigh, hip, Opening up through the heart. If you need to, you can lower all the way down onto the forehead. And then as you're ready, you can walk yourself back down onto the hands, lengthen the left leg long, and we'll do that on the other side. So left arm goes on bottom, right arm goes on top. Reaching the fingers away, closing the eyes, and enjoying the stretch. Maybe you feel less or more sensation than the other side. Wherever you are, continue to stay here, letting go of comparison, of trying to be perfectly balanced side to side. Let your breath deepen and feel the depth of your breath work its way into the muscles and soften. And then we'll just roll onto our left side from here. So start to lean towards the left, right knee bends. Lengthen the right arm long and twist. Maybe left hand to right knee to deepen this twist. And as you're ready, we'll unravel back to the belly. You can plant the hands. Take the right leg out, half frog. Plant the forearms and isometrically drag the elbows back towards the ribs. Last little heart opener, hip opener. And then as you're ready, release back down onto the belly, hands underneath the shoulders, and then press yourself back to a child's pose. Knees wide, toes together. Rest the forehead, rest the arms. Take a moment here to settle. Notice any sensations that are going on in the body. Maybe the shoulders are feeling a little tingly after that deep shoulder opener. And as you observe what's going on, again, releasing attachment to those feelings or sensations. But using them as a way to stay present in the here and now. When you're ready, on your inhale, come to a seat. You can stay kneeling or find an easy seat. We'll find a little bit of breath work before our Shavasana. So finding your seat, you can close the eyes back down. Let the hands rest on the thighs for a moment. Sit up tall. Maybe shrug the shoulders up to the ears and then roll them down the back body. Broaden through the chest and lift the crown. If you need to sit on a block, that's always an option. We'll take Nadi Shodhana, so curl the middle 3 fingers in towards the palm. You can look at the screen if you need to. We always start in and out of our left, or we start and end with our left nostril always. So we'll begin there. Let's take a clearing breath before we start. Inhale. Exhale through the mouth. Plug your right nostril. Inhale through your left. Plug both, hold at the top. Release the right, exhale. Plug both, hold at the bottom. Release the right, inhale. Hold both. Release the left, exhale. Hold both. Release the left, inhale. Hold both. Release the right, exhale. Hold both at the bottom. Release the right, inhale. Hold both at the top. Release the left, exhale. Hold both at the bottom. Release the left, inhale. Hold both at the top. Release the right, exhale. Hold both at the bottom. Release the right, inhale. Hold both at the top. Release the left, exhale. Hold both at the bottom. Final round, release the left, inhale. Hold both at the top. Release the right, exhale. Hold both at the bottom. Release the right, inhale. Hold both at the top. Release the left, exhale. Hold both at the bottom. Release the hand, inhale through both. Exhale, sigh, let it go. Let your breath return to its natural rhythm as we pause in stillness. Checking in, noticing what's going on. And then in your inhale, sweep the arms up to the sky. Keep the eyes closed if you can. Exhale, right hand down by the side. Lean over, stretch left side body. Inhale, lift back through center. Exhale, side bend to the left. Inhale, back through center. Exhale, side bend to the right. Inhale, back through center. Exhale, side bend to the left. Moving on your own a couple more times. Even out the sides. And then come back to your seat. Take the hands to the knees. Inhale, puff the heart forward. Exhale, curl and round. Chin towards chest. Again, like that. Inhale. And exhale. Breathing in. And breathing out. Finding these seated cat-cows. Adding any other movements. Rolling side to side. Pausing. Whatever feels good here. And then making your way back to neutral. Let's come onto our back for our final rest. You can stay in a seat in a meditation if that feels better for you. Close the eyes, let the legs open wide, the palms face up for more receiving, face down for more grounding. And allow yourself to be here to soak in everything that we just did together. Commit to stillness, commit to presence, and let your breath guide you. Take a slow, deep breath in and out. Start to wiggle fingers and toes. Maybe a full body stretch. Arms up overhead. Knowing there's no rush, start to roll over to one side. As you're ready, press yourself back up to a seat. Close the eyes one final time. Click the hands at the heart center. As always, final moment to be here and call in a feeling of gratitude for showing up to do something for you today. Let's take a final deep breath in. Exhale, let it go. As you're ready, blink your eyes open. Great work. I hope you loved this class, had some fun. I always love to hear your thoughts down below, so please let me know any suggestions for new videos on my channel. And as always, I have an app called the Glow Method. If you don't already know, you can practice with me more over there. I do a live class once a month, and I have lots and lots, almost 500 classes up there. So if you would like more classes with me, the link is down below. I appreciate you so much for being here on YouTube as well, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.